Reflection. I've always believed photographs capture more than just light and shadows. Maybe that's why I'm drawn to the forgotten. Abandoned buildings, rusted swings, dust-covered antiques, places and objects that once meant something. That's how I found the mirror. I wasn't looking for one, not really. I was exploring a crumbling estate in the countryside for a photo project, decay and memory, that sort of thing, when I stumbled upon a storage room sealed behind a warped wooden door. Dust clogged the air like fog. Everything inside was coated in time. In the corner, draped with a sheet yellowed by age, stood the mirror. 7 feet tall. Ornate frame with carvings of thorny vines. The glass was clouded, but intact. I should have left it. But I didn't. I bought it off the estate manager the same day for a small fee. He was happy to be rid of it. Said it gave him the creeps. Said no one had touched it since the last owner vanished. Vanished. He said the word like a joke, but it stuck with me. Back at my apartment in the city, I leaned the mirror against the brick wall of my studio. It didn't fit anywhere else, and I told myself it added character. Something vintage to offset the minimalism. The first time I noticed the man, it was subtle. I was editing photos from a fashion shoot. The model stood near the mirror, posing in a soft white dress. In the background, faint and almost out of frame, was the figure of a man. I zoomed in. He wasn't part of the shoot. No one else had been there. His face was partly obscured, but I could make out a pale shirt, dark trousers, and a stillness, like he was waiting for something. I blamed it on a trick of the light. A reflection. A shadow. I erased him. But he came back. Every shoot I did after that, no matter the subject, no matter the lighting, there he was. Always near the mirror. Sometimes clearer. Sometimes not. Sometimes just the back of his head. Other times, his eyes locked directly onto mine. Or, the cameras. I stopped bringing clients in. I told myself I needed a break. Instead, I started turning the lens inward. I began taking self-portraits, documenting my isolation, my insomnia. I'd photograph myself, then review the images late at night. He was always there. Closer. Clearer. I tried moving the mirror to storage. But I couldn't. The moment I touched it, something cold slid through my palm like frost. My breath fogged. The air thickened. And a whisper, not a sound, but a feeling, moved through me. Don't. I left it where it stood. The apartment changed. Not visibly. Not at first. But the shadows lengthened. The nights felt heavier. My dreams grew stranger. In one, I stood on the other side of the mirror. Not looking into it, but out of it. Watching myself sleep. He stood beside me. The man. Silent, unmoving. He didn't touch me, but I felt him. Like pressure. Like gravity. When I woke up, my reflection lagged a second behind. I began photographing the mirror directly. No models. No props. Just the mirror, at all hours of the day. I documented how the man moved. How sometimes he stared to the side, as if watching someone outside the frame. How, occasionally, the background in the mirror didn't match my room. The wallpaper behind him was floral. Mine was brick. The furniture was different. A desk. A chair. A door that didn't exist. A different room. A different world. I started recording video. In one clip, taken just before dawn, the man raised his hand and placed it against the glass. My hand moved too. But I hadn't touched the mirror. I scrubbed back. Played it again. We moved in sync. I hadn't even been standing. I stopped sleeping. I studied him. Frame by frame. I noticed things. His clothes weren't modern, his buttons, his cuffs, the cut of his shirt. His expressions were strange, too, deliberate. Like he was aware of me watching. As if the mirror wasn't a reflection at all. As if it was a window. One night, I turned the mirror around, facing the wall. But in the morning, it was back in place. I thought maybe I had imagined turning it. Maybe sleepwalking. Until I saw the footprints. Bare. Damp. Leading from the mirror, to my bedside. I set up motion sensors. Cameras. Timers. Nothing ever tripped. Nothing ever moved. Except the man. Each photo now showed him closer, clearer, more vivid. His eyes no longer clouded. His expression no longer empty. He was watching me. Learning me. Mirroring me. Last week, I printed the most recent photo. Just one. In it, I'm standing in the mirror's world. Same clothes, same expression, same scar on my eyebrow from a bike crash 10 years ago. But I don't remember taking it. I don't remember posing. Behind the mirrored version of me, the man stands. Smiling. Now, when I look into the mirror, I hesitate. Is it me looking back? Or him? Or something, in between? Sometimes I think I see the other room fully now. The floral wallpaper. The old desk. The heavy door. And sometimes, just for a second, I feel like he's here, on my side. Just watching. Waiting. And last night, for the first time. He blinked. But I didn't.
If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next one. Thanks for listening.